company is ILEG, and Fusion Light Energy Technology Gains. Sorry, you see my cat stuff out there. Is that this giant? It is this giant turkey rooster, whatever that thing is. Yeah. Alright. I got something I gotta take care of in a few minutes. But anyway, it's 52 degrees outside. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Gee whiz, that's freaking ammonia weather. That is just acid flood. That's definitely ammonia weather. Alright, so anyway, yeah, I'm trying to make our products that are more affordable for our customers. I said before, I'm going to be dealing with two types of customers. I'm going to be dealing with customers online, which I always deal with, and I'm going to be dealing with customers out here. And we do want to make the product more affordable. Since our screen paints, we're making physical screens, this pretty much causes a price drop for our screen paints. Our screen paints need to be where they're at because we have physical projection screens. And I do want to be able to make our products much more affordable. So in the drop, we may be getting rid of the 187 because we won't need it because the products will be much more affordable. Let me see. Okay. I may not have access to that. Hold on a minute. Do I have it on this account? Chicken sticks. It's not on this account. It's on the cell phone account. Oh well. Okay. I have to go through there. Get the. Okay. I go from there because they asked for basically make sure it's me. At the end of the day, I had to be on the account for a while to do any updates. So I had to go ahead and change it there. Go and get the number. Go access the account. I got some stuff I got to change on my website today. All right. So basically, yeah, price change. That's pretty much it. I'll just point you in the direction where the computers are at because I got work to do in here today. I've got to go to the store, I got to pick up stuff, I got to paint the side of this thing, get it ready, order the LED lights for it and everything, get all that done so we can get that thing up and going, finish the cloud system in it. We're going to black out the tabletop, so get that done. I got to measure that and send it out to Amazon. They do custom tabletops. We need all this to be black. I tell you, I wish I could have built this thing out of cardboard. They have so many different compartments I could have put on this thing. I could have put a cup holder in this thing. I'm not willing to take the desk out of here. I really want to build my own cardboard desk in here. I can put a cloud system. I can literally put a lightning system in this thing. There's so much we could do with this. I mean, this thing not come apart like in two different parts? Hold on, I gotta go into the desk for a minute. Curious. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna put my own desk in here. But I put my own in here? Oh man, it would be absolutely sick. What we can do with it, man. Because you got this huge massive gap here between where this land's at right here. Huge massive gap there. I can literally extend the desk from here to here. This is a radiator. We don't use a radiator because the projectors literally accumulate so much heat in here. We get cooked in here. Radiators are blocked out. We can't use them. I can extend it. Put an area, cubby hole area, bathroom slash for top of there because that's where the litter box is at. And man, I could extend it. I could hook this up. Man. I mean, it's nice and all. Technically, I don't want to. I learned something about leather seats too. Leather seats are hot. They're so freaking hot. So hot. I like the mesh because air can travel underneath of them. Man. I'm going to see if I can talk to him. When he basically gets ready to put the lights in here, I just have to contact him. See if we can get this desk out of here. Because, man, I want to hook my down and put my cardboard desk in here, man. I can put up something really cool in here. And the PCs have no freaking weight. Nothing at all to them because they're cardboard. cardboard PCs, cardboard desks. You know how sick that would be at the end of the day? The compartments we can build in here, the LED lights. As I said before, I can put a fan, I can put anything I want in here because I built the desk myself. And I did cardboard desks before. It's not hard to do. It's really hard to structure. Like the top, like the panels we have here, the bottom base, all that, that's a panel system right here, from here to here. That's what makes that structure nice and strong. Double ply everything and then put the panels in. Yeah, it'd be just like a piece of wood. And I got this poly that I made that basically when I paint over it, it hardens the structure like a brick. And then when we get done, we can just crush the whole thing or just make it, we can take it apart and put it anywhere you want. Because, man, I want a lighting system at my desk. I really do. This is one that I'm not used to the whole furniture. I wonder if this thing comes apart. This is big. I don't think we can get it out the door. Maybe they can store it at one of the other offices. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to that man. I want my own. I want to put my own stuff in here, man. I mean, on top of that, you know what I mean. Every time I work, I slide something across the table. That's why I got rid of certain stuff. That's why I want to tell you. I'll scratch up the desk, and that's what freaks me out too. On top of that, yeah, I'm gonna see if they can take the desk out of here. I'm gonna put my own cardboard desk in. You see, my brain's already processing that quick. I'm supposed to be talking about the price drop. We do the price drop because that's what I'm trying to log into my site right now to do the price drop and make everything. I want everything to be super reasonable. But now I got this desk thing in my head, and now I'm building a desk 30 in my head on how I want to build this thing at the end of the day. Oh, this thing could be freaking cool, man. I can put a plexiglass system in, basically, with projectors, a whole 9 yards, man. I can turn half this thing into a screen easily. We've got plexiglass literally behind us right now. We can actually build a plexiglass screen. And coated with this stuff, we have this invisible technology. I can bid this right into the desk. I gotta make some phone calls. Let me see if I can easily remove this. I'm gonna tell him, look, I'm gonna build a cardboard desk. He'll be curious, he'll be like, really? You can put a desk out of cardboard? He'll be curious to see if it can be done. We did it in the garage like multiple times. I learned how to make the spine skeleton system so it basically doesn't buckle or anything. I learned that when I was in the garage. That's the first thing I was going to do. I was going to put a cardboard system in here because that's what we built our giant screen. This is all cardboard, so might as well. And we got PCs over here that are made out of cardboard. We got over here made out of cardboard. Yeah. And then with the wood and everything in the desk, it doesn't feel really cyberpunk to me at the end of the day. It really doesn't. And that's neon to it and everything, but it just doesn't kick for me. I want a desk. Okie doke. Well, this is going to change real quick. I'm going to see if we can get the desk out of here, and I'll help them move them out. I mean, no problem whatsoever, you know. And see if I can get my cardboard desk in here. Because I want my cardboard desk. I can do so much cool stuff with it. Alright, well, my brain's now going to be in another field right now, trying to I already built it. I got it in my head. I know exactly what I want. I know how I want to design the whole entire thing. I'm going to build it. That's why we do the panel system. Because, see, here's the thing. When I did this, if I had painted over the cardboard behind it, it would have welted. And if it would have welted, that means the panels wouldn't have been able to lay flat because they would have buckled in and buckled out. So you can't paint the structure when you build it. If you paint it, that cardboard is going to buckle in and buckle out. But that panel system, when you lay it on it, everything lays super flat. So I would do the entire system in panels. That's what I would do it. I would panel the top easily. And that's something easy to cut and manipulate any way you want. So even though the bottom would be square, I can literally circle the sides and put my LED lights right around it, man. Oh, man, that'd be so freaking sick, man. And since Noah's here on Sunday, they said I can operate some power tools. I told him I had to bring a rotary tool in here to cut over there to get access into the, to pull the lamp up. Man, I could have a ball with this, man. We could hook up an ultra short though under the desk and push a screen right through here, right through there, with no problem. Let's see, the QME projector. QME projector, how far would I have to drop that to have that thing pierced to what you call it? See now, see that's what I'm talking about. There we go. We got to build one. I want to build a futuristic desk. That's what I want to do. Get rid of this mouse pad right here. We can put this huge neon mouse. We can do our own mouse pad and the material right here pretty much. You can buy this stuff right from the store. We can do it all for cheap. And then just post on how cheap it costs us to put the whole thing together. Because the PCs I had that were in the metal cases, they're heavier than these things. They're way heavier than these things. And I was able to put 2 of them on the desk without the desk ever buckling. And these have no weight to them whatsoever. Cardboard PCs on a cardboard desk, that would be insane. I definitely want to put a cloud system into the desk. Definitely got to do one of those. And Taco, I was fearing that he would tamper with it, but he doesn't touch it. So man, we could put a really super cool cardboard lightning effect into the desk. That'd be sick. All right, I'm giddy for this. I'm definitely giddy for this. I got to go make a phone call. He's a cool dude. I'm going to ask him if he can remove this out of here so I can put the cardboard desk in, and we'll document the whole thing. And we'll document it. No crazy stuff. Because, again, I'm deleting videos left and right because I'm not happy with them. So I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the videos. I'm not happy, people. I'm trying to keep this. Okay, let me just explain something to you real quick. And I'm sorry about this. But, yeah. They cause a lot of stress for me and my company, okay? And yeah, I talk about it from time to time because it's kind of therapeutic. But yeah, when you have people attacking you for no reason whatsoever and you're trying your hardest to do something, it's frustrating. It is. And I tried to show these people were frustrating, but they're attacking my family and friends and everything, and I couldn't do anything about it. And I'm trying to do things the right way. And yeah, it was frustrating. It was extremely frustrating. But I'm glad that everything's coming to a head and I can finally get this taken care of. I guess I'll get my closure, whatever, how way it happens. But I was very frustrated, and I'm sorry if I've actually splattered this all over my channel constantly all the time. But yeah, these people attack me for no reason whatsoever, and this is why I can't wait to get them into a courtroom to talk to him. I want to know why you did it. Why did you openly attack me? I didn't do anything to you guys. Nothing at all. If you look at me when I first started my company, I was only making screen paints. That's all I was doing. You kind of tell me that all this was triggered off over jealousy? That's insane. And now I got to go through all this crap at the end of the day to bring people to justice over something when I can just be making and building stuff. It's a shame. It actually is a shame. That these are people, understand, people, beyond that, people's lives are going to be destroyed in this process. It's not going to be mine, it's going to be theirs. And it's a shame. It really is a shame. It really is. You know, when you come out of lockup and you get a chance to appreciate everything in life, the ability to be able to go where you want to go and eat what you want to eat, you know, you appreciate that. And then to watch somebody destroy their lives and we're going to end in that situation. It's sad. It really is. All right, I got to concentrate right now. I got to figure out how we're going to put the Cumi down here because I want to push the image through the desk because I definitely think I'm pretty cool and I can change up my desk to all cardboard. Ooh, I can do the whole lighting system and everything, the whole 9 yards. This is going to be freaking sick. Look at this structure, how the structure is easy to do. I've done structure, but we did the structure, mind you, when we put that desk together, we didn't have a glue gun. We put that whole thing together. We taped that thing together. That whole thing was taped together and using some Elmer's glue. We got a glue gun now. It's different now. We build differently now with the glue gun. This is going to be amazing. I'm going to build something really freaking cool. Oh, I might put docking systems for the PCs over there, like a docking system I can set them into with LED lights that charge around them. And we definitely got to do cup holders. I'm so sick and tired. I'm scared to definitely have cups on my desk. I'll knock it over, and I can put a cup holder in there now. Can we make sliding drawers? Yeah, we can. I'm on this site where they build with cardboard, and man, they build some crazy stuff all out of there. I love watching the stuff they build. I would rather, any day, I would rather build it than buy it. Any freaking day, I would rather build it than buy it. Definitely rather build it than buy it. I'm gonna get me a workshop one day. It's gonna be nothing but building with heavy constructed cardboard and heavy glues and adhesives and stuff, and just go in there and just build crazy stuff, and then have a class so that way I can bring other people who can come on board and I can learn stuff from them and we can learn stuff from each other. That'd be freaking cool. They even make it what? They even make it waterproof. Waterproof. You can do all kinds of stuff with that, man. All right. Now we got a project on top of a project, on top of a project, on top of a project. Building the cardboard desk. So when I contact them, says, hey, I want to put in a cardboard desk. You're like, that's crazy. That's insane. Would it work? We'll see. I already got experience because I know how to build it. But we're definitely going to have to pick up a heavy-duty glue gun. We're definitely going to need that. Probably cordless. Because then cordless, we'll probably be better if we use electric. Anyway. But anyway, yeah. We got to pick up a heavy-duty glue gun today. Taco! We're going to build a freaking... Oh, shoot. You know what? I can change out your box, too, system 2. Get something pretty cool in there. But anyway, yeah. We're going to build it. Definitely going to build it. Because the problem I have is when I put my desk on the table, it gets hot, right? I can put fans. I can install fans and to keep my feet cool and everything cool. There's so much we can do with this. Phone docking station, the whole 9 yards. Because I can buy the docking stations and all that stuff and install those in. We can do the thundercloud system, make it look like it's charging the PC. Oh, no. We could build a docking station, design a kind of electrical docking station. It look like the charge from up there is actually channeling and charging the desk. I did a circuit desk. Oh, I'm gonna look that up. The circuit board desk. Oh, this thing was freaking cool. It was a crazy design. I wonder if I did document it. This is why I try to document everything. Let me see. That's not on this side again. We got to build a circuit board desk. Some of it we can make like a circuit board. That'd be cool. Whoops. Definitely want to do a circuit board. Let's see. Power me up, baby. All right. Hold on for a minute. I'll turn to the side. I'm kind of looking at some projects here, some stuff I'm working on. Let's go to YouTube. I'm going to look up a circuit board desk. Circuit board or LED light desk. I'm going to put you guys back over here. We built one of these. Circuit board. It's the same thing when I did the floor with all the lights going back and forth. It's the same kind of design. You make your own circuit board. Oh man, look at this, man. We can have so much fun with this. Really? Okay. All right, so we'll work on getting the price change. And on top of price change, I'm coating some of that with black star because again, it's cardboard. I can paint whatever I want. I can turn those panels to a black star, drop it right here, and turn that to a screen. But I want to do some really crazy stuff with it too. Okay, black projection is going out soon. That'd be us. I wonder if I document this thing. I hope I did. I did a floor. I know that for a fact. I know I did a desk somewhere. See, this is the... That's the NECs do this. The NECs projector table. That's using our technology for the NECs. But I did a smaller version than that one. I can use that for table display on here. You know where I want to put it at. But I'll probably use the smaller projectors. This is too big. Alright, that's right there. I know I did a smaller one. Yeah, remember I told you I built an arcade? I literally built an arcade, and the screen was actually a 100-inch portrait screen. I built one in here. This is where Taco's room was at. That's why I like the fact that I can come in here, get all this information, and be able to work. This was a... That's gotta be me in the background saying something crazy. I swear. Yeah, that was the Elite screen. Converted it upside down, turned it to a portrait screen. Yeah, so see that computer right there? That's actually the Dell CPU that's sitting in that one over there right now. That's how old that thing is, and it's still running. So I bought that PC and converted it into a little gaming PC for retros. So, you know, when I get people sitting there saying, well, oh, you're supposed to have... No, that PC was purchased for a little retro fun box to put all my arcade games on it because I built an arcade for it, and I bought that PC and converted it. I went and bought myself the 1050 low-profile graphic cards, installed it in there, and set it up so I can game in my arcade room. That's what it's for. But we had people, some people were coming to me, oh, you have old parts. They're not old parts. It's what I bought it for. I didn't buy it to pay on high graphic games. I bought it for arcade games. That's what I designed it for. If you look back at my video, you'd have seen the demonstration I did where I built an arcade in a small room. And because the only games I played on there was portrait, it was all shooter games. Japanese tea room, built that. And the circuit board. So turn the whole entire floor into a giant circuit board. We could do that for the desk. So the interesting thing about doing a circuit board for a desk is the fact that the lights have to go in different patterns to make sure they look like they're all going in their own different pattern. It takes 3 sets of lights to do this, to get the patterns to do like they're going in their own different connection. You don't want them all going in the same pattern because it kind of looks tacky. And it helps if you got one of them red. It looks like a damaged circuit. Oh, heck yeah. We definitely going to be putting that onto a desk. That is rough. That's why I go back and check all this stuff out. This gives me knowledge and information on what I need to do. I'm at the beginning and testing of gaming PC Live. I was building something there. Oh man, we can install RetroPie into the desk. We can put one of those into the desk too. These machines we have up here pretty much, but they don't have as many games as the RetroPie. RetroPie is already preloaded. So I can actually put one of those in, or I can attach one of those on that screen over there. With the LED lights. Now it's buying box of LED lights. Okay, unboxings. I'm gonna basically, yeah, I want to talk to him, get the lights put on there so I can add more lights in the environment, and definitely want to do I want to do a cardboard desk because I can hook it up the way I want to hook it up. I can literally install a PC. We make cardboard box PCs. I can literally make it. It's funny because, yeah, in the garage, I was talking about doing a cardboard PC, and I was starting the process of one, but, you know, crazy nonsense was going on over there, and it was time for me to go. And now we got these like little portable setups right here that I freaking love these so much. These have to be the funnest little setups I've ever done. These are absolutely small, compact, hold all the cool parts, and man, they look sick. The way we can actually do our own freaking builds for our liquid cooling system and all that stuff. These would have to be my funnest builds ever. I like these. I do like them. And they're super lightweight on top of that. They're easy to build. And the cases are cheap because they're free. And you get the buttons right there. The buttons are like $6 for the buttons. That's it. These would have to be the funnest builds I've ever done. And I was going to go out and spend like 70 bucks for these little PCs cases, these fishbowl cases, and this turned out so much better. So much better. I got my little block stand for this one on a colorful block, and got that one sitting on ice cubes. Got my fans exposed, everything out in the open. We got ice cubes supporting this one. We got paint containers with the tops popped open supporting that one. Man, I'm telling you, I do like these builds. Now the big giant one we have over there, yeah, I love that one. I like that because I can work on that bit by bit. When I need a little downtime, I can work on that. But yeah, I like these right here. I do like them. All right, so I'm gonna contact him and say, hey, look, I'm gonna change out my desk. Let me see. Cardboard desk. Look at this. People just building cardboard desks. I'm building cardboard desks. I ain't the only one that does it. A lot of people build cardboard desks. Oh, sorry. Wait. Look at this. People build cardboard desks. You know, because it's nothing more satisfying than building it yourself. There's nothing more satisfying. And on top of that, you got the freedom to build whatever you want. You have to pay for it. I know people build furniture. We walk in the furniture shops like, if I build that, I can build that. I can build that. If I had a friend that was a carpenter, I would never pay for furniture. Ever. Because he could build it. I would pay him at the end of the day because he could build it the way I want it. Because every time I look at furniture, I'd be like, well, I'm just going to buy it because I'll just deal with it. But most of the time, you know there's something you want to add or change to it. What is this? These are the kind of people I can hang around with all day because I can learn stuff from them. You know, it's easy to make them waterproof, all that stuff, because they got stuff you can basically seal them. You can buy waterproof cardboard. You can buy fire-resistant cardboard. For the person who says, oh, it's a fire hazard, you can buy fire-resistant cardboard. It's called flamboard? Flamboard. Let's see. Flamboard, fire-resistant cardboard. Boom. I researched all this stuff. I'm a research junkie. I look all this stuff up. They have it waterproof, they have it fireproof, they have all that good stuff. Fireproof cardboard. Improve and treat it with a flame-resistant retardant. That's what allows you can't burn it. Power supplies don't generate heat at all. The hard drives do a little bit, but look where my hard drives sit at. My hard drives sit in a little compartment that the fans are sitting directly on top of it, drawing heat out of them. So instead of them being tucked away in a case at the bottom, they can generate heat, or an M2, because M2s generate heat, a lot of heat. And that's one of the things I was thinking about, the RetroPie cooling system that they make. I can convert that to keeping my my M2s nice and cool. RetroPie water block cooling system. Even RetroPies generate that heat. RetroPie water block cooling system. There it is right there. See? So a little cooling system, like that. There it is right there. That you can take this, and the two plugs that they have from there will fit on top of a cooling block that they make for the M2s. You have your reservoir, pumping station, radiator system, and fan right there. So this thing is small. So your cooling gets pumped through here into the radiator system, and the radiator system with the fan on it keeps it nice and cool, which pumps right back into your RetroPie, which has a copper block that sits directly on top of it. Now all you have to do is just figure out the size that you have for this in here, and just basically put the proper ones you need for your cooling system. that you would need. Actually, you can use these right here. The size of that right there, that would fit on the back of, ooh, it would fit there. Literally, I can cool down the, what do you call it? I can cool down the small profile. Um, um, Sorry, my brain's just, it skips sometimes when I'm processing stuff. I can cool down the small profile graphic cards because the water blocks they make wouldn't fit that. They'll be way too big. But that, on the other hand, that would fit perfectly. Oh, that'd be cool. We got to do a little experimenting. So the PS5. So if you get like, let's see, copper block water cooling for M2. Let's see, that's radiator. That M2 drive. Now your M2 drives, you can equip copper blocks to them to keep them cool. You know why they make these things? They make them because that M2 solid state drive generates a ton of heat. It gets very, very hot, which means you can have all kinds of problems when your memories start getting hot. Well, actually not your memory, but when you start your I guess it would be memory. No, memory would be RAM. So it's the same thing as storage. So yeah, it starts getting hot. You'll have all kinds of issues that will pop up. And these little devices they have right here are designed to keep it nice and cool. This is what we call modification. So you can add this to your console, but the problem is the case is in the way. That's the problem. Because you would never be able to shut the case with one of these sitting on top of them. They sit about that high up. But you're going to need one of these to keep your system nice and cool. So that means it's going to have to come out of the case. How come no one's ever done an open case PS5 build? I think that'd be freaking sick. So this little block here, I like this one right here by Crosshair, because it comes with the 2 ports here and here. This is going to fit on top of your M2 right here. So what I showed you right there with the RetroPie system, you can actually connect that in here and have a dedicated cooling system strictly for your M2. All you have to do is just figure out exactly the size of the hose. Now, even if the holes are bigger here and they're smaller there, you can get adapters that you can fit on here that would be compatible with the hoses that are connected to the cooling system that they have over there. So yeah, you can actually run that cooling system. It'll keep that nice little stick nice and cool. Pretty cool, huh? Yep. And that way you can keep your M2s nice and frosty. This is what it'll look like when it's sitting right on top, just like that. So the cool thing about the reason why that'd be compatible, I'm doing it with the PS5. Why it'd be compatible with the PS5 is because PS5 M2s aren't just made for the PS5. They allow you to go out and use any form of one you want to use, which makes it fantastic because that makes you compatible for this. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, you have started modding your equipment. Of course, that voids your warranty, but then when you get to a point that you can repair your own stuff, who freaking cares? That's about the whole power supply. When I modded my power supply, I was like, why would you do that? You destroyed the warranty. When you mod, you don't care. Because at the end of the day, you can just do it yourself. You repair your own stuff at the end of the day. Just like when I sat there and I learned at the end of the day, the voltage in your fans, at the end of the day, you have to make sure they're compatible with your board. If they're not compatible with your board, they will cause your system to keep resetting itself. It'll cut on and shut off. It'll cut on and shut on. If it's doing that, it tells you from the door that the voltage you have here is not compatible with what you have here. Now, if you don't have a 4-pin adapter, you can actually get a converter that converts this, a SATA or Molex to a 4-pin. And Molex to a 4-pin will allow you to attach this to here and skip that. Because you go through that crap all the time. It'll come with like system fans on it, and you have to run a certain voltage. So you can't go freaking full Frankenstein on your stuff. You have to go through standard. These, the first ones that came with these were 1,500 RPM. These are 4,000. That's why you can hear it sounds like a jet engine, doesn't it? Those suckers are nice. And I got them sitting on top of the radiator system. You know how cold my CPU is right now? It is icy. So, working with those fans, brought some ideas because I'm going to build this kind of copper block system that I can drop in vegetable oil to change the temperature, and those fans would do it easily. Also, too, they're made by the same company. Can you believe it or not? Why don't you put those fans on? We're like 5 for like 21 bucks. All right, so yeah, I know. So I got this desk in my head. I got too big. And you're like, you're gonna build a desk out of cardboard? Yes, we are. We're gonna build one. And it's going to be absolutely glorious. It is. We're gonna build some cool stuff, man. Some cool stuff. Alright people, well, I gotta get on the website. I'll do it later in the day. We gotta do a price drop for my customers and everybody else. Hey, what are you doing back here? Let the cat. Oh, there's something behind me. And we got some cool stuff we gotta build. But yeah, we're definitely going to integrate some of the cool stuff into the desk. That'd be cool. Don't have to worry about spilling paint on this thing or work on something. Alright people, hope you enjoy. Thank you for your time. Gotta go and God bless.